All right. So over here, situated. We're going to be reading First Chronicles tonight. We're starting First Chronicles 1 through 14. One through 14. All right, so we're going to get going here in 1 second. We're going to be reading First Chronicles, chapter 1 through 14. This is day 29, reading the Bible live in 90 days. I'm only reading on the weekdays. I'm reading Monday through Friday. I was reading Saturdays too, but as I talked to my wife about it, we just don't want to take that much time for my kids. I mean, we're going sometimes from 9 in the morning to like midnight, so I'm trying to really slow that down a little bit and give my kids at least a couple days and time. Doing too much. So like I said, I'll be reading Monday through Friday. Probably sometime around here between 8 and 10, I'll hop on here and start reading whenever we finish the day. Depending on Bible study, things like that, I'll be getting on it and reading. So yeah. So today, like I said, First Chronicles 1 through 14. Adam, Seth, Enosh, Cainan, Melchiel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, Tiras. The sons of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Dipthath, Togarmath. The sons of Javan were Elisha, Tarkishah, Kittim, Rodim. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sapta, Rama, Sabatacha. This one's going to be tough. These names are rough. Like I said, we're reading First Chronicles 1 through 14. I'm going to be reading, like I said, I'm reading the Bible live in 90 days. Today's day 29. I'm getting on here and just reading through the Word of God in the New King James translation. So like I said, when you pop on, if you want to let me know where you're watching from. Even if it's just you pop on for a second, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. From now on, trolls, people getting on here with all the awful stuff y'all have to say, I'm going to just be blocking and deleting your comments. Yeah, like I said, tonight, pretty much every night when I'm getting on here right now, I am just reading the Word of God and giving the Lord 45 minutes to an hour of my day, just demonstrating how easy it is to get in and really read through the Word of God. So, like I said, if you pop in even just for a minute, let me know where you're watching from. Leave me a comment. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. I do get on here and teach Tuesdays and Fridays. And like I said, but I'm on here right now, Monday through Friday, reading the Word of God in 90 days live. So Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one on the earth. Mizraim begot Ludum, Anaim, Lebanon, Nephtuim, Perserum, Calshum, from whom came the Philistines and the Caphtorim. Canaan begot Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, the Jebusite, the Amorite, and the Girgashite, the Hivite, the Archite, and the Sinite, the Arbite, and the Zemarite, and the Hamathite. The sons of Shem were Elam, Asher, Aphrax, Lud, Aram, Uz, Hol, Gether, and Meshach. Aphrax begot Shelah, and Shelah begot Eber. To Eber were born 2 sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Hadaram, Uzal, Diklah, Ebal, Amiel, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. Shem, Arphax, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Ru, Sirg, Nahar, Terah, and Abram, who is Abraham. The sons of Abraham were Isaac and Ishmael. These are the genealogies. The firstborn of Ishmael was Nebajoth and Kedar, Abdil, and Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Masa, Hadad, Tempa. Jetor, Nephish, Kedemah. These were the sons of Ishmael. Now the sons were born to Keturah, Abraham's concubine, were Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. The sons of Jokshan were Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Abida, and Elda. All these were the children of Keturah. And Abraham begot Isaac. The sons of Isaac were Esau and Israel. The sons of Esau were Eliphaz, Reuel, Jeush, Jalam, Korah. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Ziphi, Gatam, and Kenaz, and Timnah, Amalek. The sons of Reuel were Nahath, Zerah, Shema, and Misa. The sons of Zir were Lotan, Shobal, Zibian, Anna, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishon. If you're popping on, just let me know where you're watching from. Like I said, tonight I'm just reading through 1 Chronicles 1 through 14. I'm reading the whole Bible live in 90 days, New King James translation. Like I said, even just pop in for a minute. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let me know where you're watching from. I appreciate it. The sons of Shobal were Eliam, Mahath, Ebal, Shiphi, Onam. The sons of Zibian were Ahaj and Anah. The sons of Anah were Dishon. The sons of Dishon were Hamran, Ishban, Ithran, Shiran. The sons of Ezer were Bilhan, Zavan, and Jachan. Do you know what those names mean? Every name does have a meaning. Absolutely. How's it going, Jacob? Appreciate you. Upstate New York. That's awesome. Praise God. Now these were the kings of who reigned in the land of Edom before a king reigned over the children of Israel. Bela the son of Beor, and the name of the city was Nineveh. And when Bela died, Joab the son of Zear, Bozrah reigned in his place. When Jobab died, Husham reigned in the land of the Timonites, reigned in his place. And when Husham died, Hadad the son of Bedad, who attacked Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his place. The name of his city was Abiath. When Hadad died, Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his place. And when Samlah died, Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his place. When Saul died, Baal-Hanan, the son of Akbar, reigned in his place. And when Baal-Hanan died, Hadad reigned in his place. And the name of the city was Pai. His wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mahazah. Hadad also died. And the chiefs of Edom were Chief Timnah, Chief Eliah, and Chief Jetheth, Chief Aholibah, Chief Elah, Chief Penan, Chief Kenaz, Chief Timnah, Chief Mizbar, Chief Magdiel, and Chief Imran. These were the chiefs of Edom. These were the sons of Israel: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. The sons of Judah were Onan, and Shelah. These three were born to him by the daughter of Shua, the Canaanitess. The firstborn of Judah, was wicked in the sight of the Lord. Those names are wild, Rennie. I'm telling you, man, they're wild. And Tamar, was firstborn of Judah, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, so he killed him. And Tamar, his daughter-in-law, bore him Perez and Zerah. All the sons of Judah were 5. The sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamul. The sons of Zerah were Zimri, Ethan, Heman, Calcol, and Dara, 5 of them in all. The sons of Carmi was Ashkar, the troubler of Israel, who transgressed in their cursed thing. The son of Ethan was Azariah. Also the sons of Hezron, who were born to him, were Jeremiel, Ram, and Chilabai. Ram begot Abinadab, and Abinadab begot Nashon, leader of the children of Judah. Nashon begot Salma, and Salma begot Boaz. Boaz begot Obed, and Obed begot Jesse. Jesse begot Elab, his firstborn, Abinadab the second, Shema the third, Nathaniel the fourth, Radai the fifth, Ozim the sixth, and David the seventh. Now their sisters were Zeruiah and Abigail, and the sons of Zeruiah were Abishai, Joab, and Ashiel, 3. Abigail bore Amasa, and the father of Amasa was Jether, the Ishmaelite. Caleb, the son of Hezron, had children by Azubah, his wife, and by Jerioth. Now these were her sons, Jesher, Shobab, and Ardon. When Azabiah died, Caleb took Ephrath his wife and bore him her. And her begot Uri, and Uri begot Bezalel. And now afterward, Hezron went into the daughter of Machir, the father of Gilead, whom he married when he was 60 years old. And she bore him Sebug. And Segub begot Yair, who had 23 cities in the land of Gilead. Jesher in Syria took from them the 2 towns of Jair, with Kenath in its towns, 60 towns. And these belonged to the sons of Machir, the father of Gilead. After Hezron died, and Caleb Ephrath, Hezron's wife, Abijah, bore him Ashter, the father of Tekoa. The sons of Jeremiel, the firstborn of Hezron, were Ram, the firstborn of Jabunah, Oram, Ozem, and Ahiah. Jeremiel had another wife, whose name was Atara. She was the mother of Onam. The sons of Ram, the firstborn of Jeremiel, were Maz, Jamin, and Eker. The sons of Onam were Shammai and Jada. The sons of Shammai were Nadab and Abishur. And the name of the wife of Abishur was Abihail, and she bore him Aban and Moled. The sons of Nadab were Seled and Appiam. Selad died without children. The son of Apad was Ishi. The son of Ishi was Shishan, and Shishan's son was Ahali. The sons of Jada, the brother of Shammai, were Jether and Jonathan. Jether died without children. The sons of Jonathan were Peleth and Zaza. North Montreal. Go Braves. That's right. Jonathan were Zaza. These were sons. And Shishan had no sons, only daughters. And Shishan had an Egyptian servant whose name was Jara. Shishan gave his daughter to Jara, his wife, his servant as wife. And she bore him Attai. Attai begot Nathan. And Nathan begot Zabad. Zabad begot Ephlal. Ephlal begot Obed. Obed begot Jehu, and Jehu begot Azariah. Azariah begot Helus, and Helus begot Elisha. Elisha begot Sismai. Sismai begot Shalom. Shalom begot Jechamiah, and Jechamiah begot Elishama. The descendants of Caleb, the brother of Jeremiel, were Masha, his firstborn, who was the father of Ziph, and the sons of Mersha, the father of Hebron. And the sons of Hebron were Korah, Tapo, Rekam, and Shema. Shema begot Raham, the father of Jorkam, and Rekam begot Shammai. And the son of Shammai was Maon. Maon was the father of Beth-zur. Ephah, Caleb's concubine, bore Haran, Moza, and Gases. And Haran begot Gases. The sons of Jahadi were Regam, Jotham, Gishan, Pelet, Ephah, and Shaph. Makah, Caleb's concubine, bore Sheber and Terhana. She also begot Shath, the father of Madmana. Sheba, the father of Macbenah, the father of Gibeah, and the daughter of Caleb was Asha. These were the descendants of Caleb, the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, were Shobal, the father of Kirjath Jearim, Salma, the father of Bethlehem, and Hariph, the father of Beth Gader, and Shobal, the father of Kirjath Jearim, and it had descendants. Haroah and half of the families of Mahoth, the families of Kirjath Jearim, were the Itharites, the Puthites, the Shumathites, the Mishrites. From those came the Zorathites and the Eshtolites. The sons of Salma were Bethlehem, the Nephletites, Aroth, Beth Joab, half of the Mahethalites and Zoratites, and the families of the scribes who dwelt in Jabaz, Tertharites, Shemethites, and the Shushites. These were the Canaanites who came from Hamath, the father of the house of Rachab. So Chronicles is the last book in the Jewish Tanakh. Man, I feel like I'm speaking something. Get all tongue-tied trying to read these names, man. These names are difficult. Yeah, except that's all I'm doing tonight is going through is finishing reading that. So, Now these were the sons of David who were born to him in Hebron. The firstborn was Amon, and Ahoam, the Jezreelite, by Honam, the Jezreelites; the second, Daniel, by Abigail, the Carmelites; the third, Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, Talmai, king of Geshur; the fourth, Adonijah, the son of Haggith; the fifth, Shephatiah, by Abital; the sixth, Ithream, by his wife Iglah. These six were born to him in Hebron. There he reigned 7 years and 6 months, and in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. And these were the sons born to him in Jerusalem: Shemaiah, Shobab, Nathan, and Solomon. Four by Bathshua, the daughter of Amiel. Also there were Ibahar, Elshama, Eliphat, Naga, Nepheg, Japhiah, Elshama, Elidiah, Eliphelet, 9 in all. These were the sons of David, besides the son of the concubines and Tamar their sister. Solomon's son was Rehoboam. Abijah was his son, Asa his, Jehoshaphat his, Joram his, Ahijah and Joash his son, and then Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amon his son, and Josiah was his. The son of Josiah was Jonathan, the firstborn; the second, Jehoiakim; the third, Zedekiah; and the fourth, Shalom. The sons of Jehoiakim were Jeconiah; his sons were Zedekiah, his son, and Zedekiah, his son. And the sons of Jehoiakim were Aser, Shealtiel, his son, and Melchoram, Pedadiah, Shinazar, Jechmiah, Hoshama, and Nebadiah. The sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel and Shemai. The sons of Zerubbabel were Meshullam, Hanakiah, Shelomith, their sister, and Heshbua, Ohel, Berechiah, Hazadiah, and Joshab Hesed, 5 in all. The sons of Hananiah were Pelatiah and Jeshaiah. The sons of Raphiah, the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Sheshaniah. The sons of Sheshaniah were Sheshamiah. The sons of Sheshamiah were Hatush, Igal, Beriah, Neriah, and Shaphat, 6 in all. The sons of Neriah were Elohina, Hezekiah, and Azarkim, 3 in all. The sons of Elaniah were Hodaviah, Elishib, Pelahiah, Akab, Johanan, Delilah, Anani, 7 in all. Matthew chapter 1 functions as a deliberate continuation of the Old Testament narrative, utilizing genealogical template and the will focus 1 and 2 established it. Yep. Echoing the structure focus on Matthew links Davidic covenant and the histories of Israel from Abraham onward. Check out that when you're looking at the chronological order of Matthew, there's like I don't know if you know Pastor Greg Locke, but man, he taught an amazing message on Matthew 1 on the chronological order of the names and how women are put in it, and which if you go back through and actually read it, women aren't really in that. But if you go back, I mean, I'm sure if you sent me a message, I could send you if you didn't look it up. But man, it was such a good message that he taught on that one. The sons of Judah were Perez, Hezron, Carmi, Hur, and Shobal. Go ahead and show these people. No, I'm not just talking to myself. Rehiah, the son of Shobal, begot Jahoth. Jahoth begot Ahomai and Lahad. These were the families of the Zorathites. These were the sons of the father of Edom: Jezreel, Ishma, and Idbash. And the names of the sister were Hazel, Poni. And Peniel was the father of Geder, and Ezer was the father of Husha. These were the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephratah, the father of Bethlehem. And Asher, the father of Tekoa, had 2 wives, Helal and Narah. Narah bore him Azaham, Hefer, Tamai, Hashatari. These were the sons of Narah. And the sons of Hela were Zareth, Zohar, and Ethan. Koz begot Anub, Zobahiah, the families of Aharatel, the son of Huram. Now Jabaz was more honorable than his brothers, and his mother called him Jabez, saying, "Because I bore him in pain." And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, "Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, and I may not cause pain." So God granted him what he requested. Shelah, the brother of Shunam, begot Meher, who was the father of Eshton. Eshton begot Beth Rapha, Paseah, and Tahana, the father of Ir Nahash. These were the men of Rekha. Oh, excuse me. The sons of Ezra were Jether, Mered, Ephar, and Jalon. And Merced's wife bore Miriam, Shammai, and Ishbah. And the father of Ishtoma, the wife of Jehudijah, bore Jared, the father of Geder, Heber, the father of Zoka, and Jekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. And these were the sons of Bithia, the daughter of Pharaoh, whom Mered took. The sons of Hodahiah's wife, the sister of Nahum, were the fathers of Caleb and Garmite and Eshtoma, the Mahakathite. And the sons of Shaman were Ammon, Rena, Ben-Hanan, and Tilon. And the sons of Ishi were Zoeth and Ben Zoeth. The sons of Shelah, the sons of Judah, were the father of Leka, Leda, the father of Marasha, and the families of the house of linen workers of the house of Ashbea. Also Jocham and the men of Josibia, and Joash, Seraph, who ruled in Moab, and Jehoshabi, Lehim. Now the records are ancient. These were the potters and those who dwelled in Netaim. And Gedara, there they dwelt with the king with his work. And the sons of Simeon were Nehomiel, Jamin, Jereb, Zerah, Shalman, Midsam, his son Mishma. And the sons of Mishma were Hamul, Zachar, and Shammai. Shammai had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers did not have many children, nor did any of their families multiply as much as the children of Judah. They dwelt at Beersheba, Molda, Hazar, Shul, Bilhah, Ezah, Tala, Bethuel, Hormah, Ziglag, Beth Markaboth, Hazar, Susan, Beth Beri, and Sheriam. These were the cities until the reign of David. And their villages were Edom, Ain, Rimmon, Tochin, and Ashan, 5 cities, and all the villages that were around the cities as far as Baal. These were their dwelling places, and they maintained their genealogy. Meshobab, Jamelech, and Josha, the son of Azamiah, Jehu, the son of Joshabiah, the son of Sariah, the son of Asiel, Elanoiah, Jacobah, Jeshaniah, Asaiah, Adel, Jezmel, and Benaniah. Zizan, the son of Shifni, the son of Elam, the son of Jedediah, the son of Shimri, the son of Shemaiah. These mentioned by name were the leaders in their families, and their father's house increased greatly. How's it going, Eli? Good evening, man. So they were the entrance of Geder, as far as the east side of the valley, to seek pasture for their flocks. And they found rich, good pasture, and the land was broad, quiet and peaceful for some Hamites formerly lived there. These, recorded by name, came in the days of Hezekiah, king of Judah, and they attacked their tents, and the Mennonites who were found there, and utterly destroyed them. And as it is to this day, so they dwelt in their place, because there. Now some of them, 500 men of the sons of Simeon, went to Mount Seir, having as their captains Pelatiah, Nehariah, Raphiah, and Uziel, the sons of Ishi. When they defeated the rest of the Amalekites who had escaped, they have dwelt there to this day. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, born, because he defiled his father's bed. His birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, so that the genealogy is not listed according to the birthright. But yet Judah prevailed over his brothers, and from him came a ruler, although the birthright was Joseph's. The son of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, was Hanak, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Joel were Shemaiah, his son, Gog, his son, Shemai, his son, Micah, Rahai, and Baal. Beriah, his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, carried into captivity. He was a leader of the Reubenites. His brother, by the families, when the genealogy of their genealogies was registered, the chief Jael, Zechariah, Baal the Senazah, son of Shema, the son of Joel, who dwelt in Aror, as far as Nebo, and Baal Meon. Eastward, they settled as far as the entrance of the wilderness, this side of the river Euphrates, because their cattle had multiplied in the land of Gilead. Now, in the days of Saul, they made war with the Hagarites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents throughout the entire area of east of Gilead. And the children of Gad dwelt next to them in the land of Bashan, as far as Salcah. Joel was the chief, Shapham the next, then Jenai and Shaphat in Bashan, and their brethren of their father's house, Michael, Meshulam, Sheba, Jori, Joachin, Zia, and Eber, 7 in all. These were the children of Abihail, the son of Harui, the son of Jorah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jishri, Jehodo, Buz, Ahai, Abadel, Guni, was the chief of their father's house. The Gadites dwelt in Gilead, in Bashan, in its villages, in all the common lands of Sharon, within their borders. And all these were registered by the genealogies in the days of Jotham, king of Judah, in the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel. The sons of Reuben, the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh had 40,760 valiant men, able to bear shield and sword, to shoot with bow, and skillful in war, who went to war. They made war with the Hagarites, Jadar, Naphish, Nobad, and they were helped against them. And the Hagarites, who delivered into their hands, and all who were with them, for they cried out to God in battle. He heeded their prayer, because they put their trust in him. Then they took away their livestock, 50,000 of their camels, 250,000 of their sheep, 2,000 of their donkeys, also 100,000 of their men. For many fell dead, because their war was God's, and they dwelt in their place until captivity. So the children of the half tribe of Manasseh dwelt in their land. Their numbers increased from Bashan to Baal Hermon, that is, to Sinnar and Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their fathers' houses: Epher, Ishi, Eliel, Azrael, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, Jadiel. These were the men of valor, famous men, and heads of their fathers' houses. And they were unfaithful to the God of their fathers, and then played the harlot after the gods of the peoples of the land, whom God had destroyed before them. So the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Syria, that is, Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria. He carried the Reubenites, the Gadites, the half-tribe of Manasseh into captivity, and took them to Hala, Haber, Hera, in the river of Gozan to this day. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, Merari. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Ishar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The children of Amram were Aaron, Moses, Miriam, and the sons of Aaron were Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Eleazar begot Phinehas, and Phinehas begot Abishu. Abishu begot Buki. Buki begot Uzi. Uzi begot Zerahiah. Zerahiah begot Marioth. Marioth begot Amariah, and Amariah begot Ahiatub. Ahiatub begot Zadok. Zadok begot Ahimaaz. Ahimaaz begot Azariah. Azariah begot Johanan. Johanan begot Azariah. It was he who ministered as the priest in the temple that Solomon built in Jerusalem. Azariah begot Amariah. Amariah begot Ahiatub. Ahiatub begot Zadok. Zadok begot Shalom. Shalom begot Hilkiah, and Hilkiah begot Azariah. Azariah begot Sariah, and Sariah begot Jehozadak. Jehozadak went into captivity when the Lord carried Judah and Jerusalem into the captivity by the hand of Nebuchadnezzar. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These are the names of the sons of Gershon, Libni and Shammai. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Ishhar, Hebron, Uzziel. The sons of Merari were Mahali, Mushi. Now these are the families of the Levites according to their fathers. Of Gershon were Libni, his son, Jahath, his son Zemah, his son Joab, his son Iddo, his son Zerah, Jahari, Kohath, and Amminadab, Korah, Asar, Elkanah, Ibisaph, Isser, Tahath, Uri, Uzziah, Shaul. The sons of Elkanah were Amasi and Amahoth. As for Elkanah, the sons of Elkanah were Sophia, his son, Nahath, his son Eliab, his son Jehoram, his son Elkanah. The sons of Samuel were Joel, his firstborn Abijah, the second. The sons of Merari were Mahali, Libni, Shammai, his son, Haggai his son, and Hisael. Ooh. Now these are the men of whom David appointed over the service of the song in the house of the Lord after the ark came to rest. They were ministering with the music before the dwelling place of the tabernacle of meeting until Solomon had built the house of the Lord in Jerusalem. They served in their office according to their order. And these are the ones who ministered with their sons. Of the sons of the Korathites were Haman the singer, the son of Joel, the son of Samuel, the son of Elkanah, the son of Jehoram, the son of Eliel, the son of Toa, the son of Zuph, the son of Elkanah, the son of Mahabath, the son of Amasi, the son of Elkanah, the son of Joel, the son of Azariah, the son of Zephaniah, the son of Tahath, the son of Aser, the son of Isiaph, the son of Korah, the son of Isher, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, the son of Israel, and his brother Asaph, who stood at his right hand, was Asaph, the son of Berechiah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Michael, the son of Basiah, the son of Malchijah, the son of Ethni, the son of Zorah, the son of Abadiah, the son of Ethan, the son of Zimmah, the son of Shammai, the son of Jahath, the son of Kirshan, the son of Levi. Their brethren, the sons of Merari, on the left were Ethan, the sons of Kishi, the sons of Abdi, the son of Mahaluk, the sons of Hashabiah, the son of Amaziah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Amzi, the sons of Bani, the son of Shemer, the sons of Mahali, the sons of Mushi, the son of Merari, the son of Levi. And the brethren of the Levites were appointed to every kind of service of the tabernacle of the house of God. And Aaron and his sons offered sacrifice on the altar of burnt offering, on the altar of incense, for all the work of the most holy place, to make atonement for Israel, according to all that Moses, the servant of God, had commanded. Now these are the sons of Aaron: Eleazar his son, Phinehas his son, Abishua his son, Buki his son, Uzi his son, Zeriah his son, Merihoth his son, Amariah his son, Ahitub, Zadok, and Amahis. Now these are the dwelling places throughout their settlements in their territory, for they were given lot by the sons of Aaron of the family of Kohathites. They gave them Hebron in the land of Judah and its surrounding common lands, but the fields of the city and its villages they gave to Caleb the son of Jephunneh. And the sons of Aaron they gave one of the cities of refuge, Hebron, also Lebnah and its common lands, Jader and Ishtoma with its common lands, Highland with its common lands, Deber with its common lands, Shan with its common lands, Beth Shemesh with its common lands. And from the tribe of Benjamin, Geba with its common lands, Elameth, Anath, and all their cities among the families were 13. And the rest of the family, the tribe of Kohathites, they gave them lot 10 cities from the half tribe of Manasseh. And the sons of Gershon, throughout their families, they gave 13 cities from the tribe of Issachar, from the tribe of Asher, from the tribe of Naphtali, and from the tribe of Manasseh and Bashan. The sons of Merari, throughout their families, they gave 12 cities from the tribe of Reuben, from the tribe of Gad, from the tribe of Zebulun. From the children of Israel, they gave these cities with their common lands to the Levites. And they gave by lot from the tribe of the children of Judah, from the tribe of the children of Simeon, from the tribe of the children of Benjamin. These which are called by their names. Some of the families of the sons of Kohath were given cities and territory in the tribe of Ephraim. And they gave them one of the cities of refuge, Shechem, with its common lands, and the mountains of Ephraim, and Gezer with its common lands, Jocham, Beth Horon, Ajalon, Gath Rimmon, and from the half tribe of Manasseh, Aner and its common lands, and Bileam with its common lands. Good evening, Chris Terry. I'm glad that you're here to read the book of Chronicles with us. It's fun. As long as you play nice, you can stay in the chat. But start getting a little crazy, I'm going to block you out of the chat. I'm not doing the troll thing anymore. From the family of the half-tribe of Manasseh, the sons of Gershon were given Golan and Bashan with its common lands, and Ashtaroth with the common lands. And from the tribe of Issachar, Kedesh and with its common lands. Daberath, Ramoth, Anim, Asher, Mashal, Abdon, Hukkok, Rehob, and from the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh, and Galilee, Haman, Kirjathim. I do pray for you. I have no problems with you. I'm not saying that you are trolling me. You're fine. I'm just saying that people have been popping here trolling. I'm just letting everybody know. I've seen a couple more people pop on. Let everybody know. You are more than welcome, Chris Terry. You've been fun. You kept things interesting. I appreciate you. You don't have to. I'm not saying let everybody know. I've had a few people pop in and say some pretty awful things in the chat, and so I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'm just going to be blocking people. So, from the tribe of Zebulun and the rest of the children of Merari were given Rimmon, Tabor, and on the other side of the Jordan, across from Jericho, on the east side of the Jordan, they were given from the tribe of Reuben, Bezer, Jazah, Kedemoth, Mephath, and from the tribe of Gad, and the Remoth and Gilead, and from the common lands of Mahanaim, Heshbon, and Jazer. The sons of Issachar were Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola were Uzi, and Rephiah, Jeriel, Jami, Jamsam, and Shemiel, the heads of their father's house. The sons of Tola were the mighty men of valor in their generations. The number in these days of David was 22,600. The son of Uzi was Izariah, and the sons of Izariah were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, Ishiah, and all the 5 were chief men. And with them, by the generations, according to their families, houses were 36,000 troops ready for war, for they had many wives and sons. Now their brethren among all the families of Issachar were mighty men of valor, listed by their genealogies, 87,000 in all. The sons of Benjamin were Bela, Becher, Jediel, 3 in all. The sons of Bela were Esbon, Uziel, Jeremoth, and Eri, 5 in all. These were the heads of their father's house and were listed by their genealogies, 22,034 mighty men of valor. The sons of Becher were Zimri, Joash, Elazar, Eloniah, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Enoth, Elameth, and these are the sons of Becher. And they were recorded by genealogy according to their generations, heads of their fathers' houses, 22,200 mighty men of valor. The sons of Jediel was Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan were Jewish, Benjamin, Ehud, Chinam, Zethan, Tharshish, and Abishar. The sons of Jediel were the heads of their father's house. There were 17,200 mighty men of valor, fit to go out to war in battle. Shuppaham and Huppam were the sons of Husham was the son of Aher. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Guni, Zir, Shulam, Bilhah. The family of, the descendants of Manasseh, his Syrian concubine bore him Maker, the father of Gilead, the father of Asriel. Maker took his wife, the sister of Humpam, Shuppam, whose name was Makah. The name of Gilead's grandson was Zelophehad, and Zelophehad begot only daughters. Makah, the wife of Maker, bore a son, and she called his name Peresh. The name of his brother was Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rakem. The sons of Ulam was Bedan. And these were the descendants of Gilead, the sons of Machir, the sons of Manasseh. The sister of Hameleketh bore Ishdod, Abizar, Mahlah. The sons of Shemida were Ahian, Shisham, Leka, and Aniam. The sons of Ephraim were Shulatha, Barid, his son, Tahath, his son, Elada, his son, Tahath, his son, Zabad, his son, Shuthala, his son, Ezer and Iliad. The men of Gath were born in that land, killed them because they came down to take away their cattle. Then Ephraim, their father, mourned many days, and his brethren came and comforted him. And when he went to his wife, she conceived and bore him a son, and called his name Beriah, because tragedy come upon his house. Now his daughter was Shariah, who built the lower and upper Beth Horon, and Uzi and Shira. And Rapha was his son, as well as Resheph and Talah his son, Terah his son, Ladan his son, Amihud his son, Ishama his son, Nun his son, Joshua his son. Now their possessions and all their dwelling place were Bethel and its towns, to the east Naran, to the west Gezer and its towns, and Shechem and its towns, as far as Ahiah and its towns. And by the borders of the children of Manasseh were Bethshem and its towns, Tanakh and its towns, Megiddo and its towns, Dor and its towns. And these were dwelt the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishav, Ishvi, Bariah, and his sister Sarah. And the sons of Bariah were Heber, Malkiel, who was the father of Bisraith, and Heber begot Japhlet, Shomer, Hotham, and his sister Shua. The sons of Japhlet were Pasash, Bimla, Ashvath, and their children were Jalith. The sons of Shema were Ahiah, Roga, Jebuah, Aram. The sons of his brother Helam were Zoap, Imnah, and Shamash, a male. The sons of Zophah were Sua, Hafner, Shul, Beri, Imrah, Bezer, Had, Shama, Shala, Jithran, and Beer. The sons of Jether were Jephunah, Pispa, and Era. The sons of Ulah were Arah, Hanil, and Rizia. And all these were the children of Asher, heads of their father's house, choice men, mighty men of valor, chief leaders, and they were recorded by genealogies among the army fit for battle. Their number was 26,000. Now Benjamin begot Bela, his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Ahara the third, Noha the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. And his sons of Bela were Adar, Gera, Ihud, Abishua, Naaman, Aho, Gera, Shephunaphan, Huram. These are the sons of Ehud, who were the heads of the fathers' houses of the inhabitants of Geba, and who forced them into the move to Mahath. Naaman, Abijah, Gera, who forced them to move. He begot Uzzah and Ahud. Also, Sheraim had children in the country of Moab, after he had sent away Husham and Bara, his wives. By Hodesh, his wife, he begot Jobab, Zibiah, Misha, Malcham, Jeush, Sakiah, and Mirma. These were the sons of the heads of their fathers' houses. And by Husham, he begot Abitab and Ilpal. The sons of Ilpal were Eber, Misham, and Shemed, who built Ono, Lod with its towns, and Bariah and Shema, who were the heads of their father's household, or their houses, of the inhabitants of Abijan, who drove out the inhabitants of Gath. Ahio, Shashak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ishpa, and Joah were the sons of Bariah. Zebediah, Meshulma, Hizki, Heber, Ishmariah, Jezliah, and Jobab were the sons of Ilpah. Jacob, Zibri, Ilani, Zelanthai, El, Abadai, Bariah, Shemarath were the sons of Shammai. Ishpan, Eber, Ilio, Abdon, Zikri. These names are so tough, man, I'm telling you. Oh, man. Abdon, Zikri, Hananiah, Elam, Anatothja, Iphidah, Penuel were the sons of Shashak. Shemshariah, and Athiah, Jerishia, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jehoram. These were the heads of the fathers' houses by their generations, the chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. Now the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, dwelt in Gibeon, and her firstborn son was Abdon. Then Zur, Kish, Baal, Nabdad, Geder, Ahio, Zechar, Mechloth, who begot Shemaiah. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbal. The son of Jonathan was Meribal, and Meribal begot Micaiah. The son of Micaiah was Pithon, Melech, Teriah, and Ahaz. Ahaz begot Jehoiada. Jehoiada begot Elameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Beni, Rapha, his son, Elisah, his son, and Aziel, his son. Aziel had 6 sons whose names were Azkaram, Bachuru, Ishmael, Sherai, Obadiah, Hanan. These were the sons of Azel. The sons of Eshek, his brother, were Ulam, his firstborn, Jehush, the second, Eliphet, the third, the son of Ulam, that were mighty men of valor, archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. These were the sons of Benjamin. So all of Israel was recorded by genealogies, and indeed they were inscribed in the book of the kings of Israel. But Judah was carried away captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness. And the first inhabitants who dwelt in their possessions and their cities were Israelites, priests, Levites, and Nethinim. Now in Jerusalem, the children of Judah dwelt, and some of the children of Benjamin, and of the children of Ephraim and Manasseh, Udai the son of Mihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Beri, the descendants of Perez, the son of Judah. Of the Shulonites, Asaiah and his firstborn, Asaiah, the firstborn of sons. Of the sons of Zerah, Joel, their brethren, 690. And of the sons of Benjamin, Salu, the sons of Meshullam, the son of Hodaviah, the son of Hasanoah, Abniah, the sons of Jeroam, Elah, the sons of Uzi, the son of Mikri, Melasholam, the son of Shephaniah, the son of Ruel, the son of Ebediah, their brethren according to their genealogies, 956. All these men were the heads of the father's house in their father's houses. Of the priests, Jedediah and Joaribim and Jachin, Azariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Merhiah, the son of Ahitub, the officers over the house of God. Abadiah, the son of Jehoram, the son of Pachur, the son of Malchiah, Masai, the son of Dale, the son of Jazariah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshillosmith, the son of Immer, and the brethren, the heads of the fathers of their houses, 1,760. They were very able men to the work of the service of the house of God. Of the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hasha, the son of Azarkram, the son of Hashabiah, of the sons of Merari, Backer, Heshera, Galal, Matthiah, Micaiah, Zikri, Asaph, Obadiah, Shemaiah, Galel, Jodathan, Berechiah, Asa, Elkanah, who lived in the villages of the Netophathites. And the gatekeepers were Shalem, Akab, Talman, Ahiman, and their brethren. Shalem was the chief. Until then, they had been gatekeepers for the camps of the children of Levi at the gates of the east. Shalem, the son of Kor, the son of Abisaph, the son of Korah, and his brethren from his father's house. The Korahites were in charge of the work of the service, gatekeepers of the tabernacles. Their fathers and been keepers of their fathers and had been keepers of the entrance of the camp of the Lord. And Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, had been the officer over them in the past. The Lord was with him. Zechariah, the son of Meshelmiah, was a keeper of the door of the tabernacle of meeting. All those chose as gatekeepers were 212. They were recorded by their genealogy in their villages. David and Samuel, their seer, had appointed them to their trusted office. So they and their children were in charge of the gates at the house of the Lord, the house of the tabernacle by assignment. The gatekeepers were assigned to the 4 directions, to the east, to the west, to the north, and the south. And their brethren in their villages had come with them from time to time for 7 days. For in this trusted office were 4 chief gatekeepers. They were Levites, and they had charge over the chambers and the treasuries of the house of God. And they lodged all around the house of God because they had responsibility, and they were in charge of opening it every morning. Now some of them were in charge of the serving vessels, and they brought them in and took them out by count. Some of them were appointed over the furnishings and over all the implements of the sanctuary, over the fine flour and the wine and the oil and the incense and the spices. Some of the sons of the priests made the ointment and the spices. Mattathiah of the Levites and the firstborn of Shalom and Korathite had the trusted office over the things that were baked in the pans, and some of their brethren and the sons of the Kohathites were in charge of preparing showbread for every Sabbath. These are the singers, heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites, who lodged in the chambers and were free from their other duties, for they were employed in that work day and night. These heads of their fathers' houses of the Levites were the heads throughout their generations. There they dwelt in Jerusalem. Jael, the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, dwelt in Gibeon. Her firstborn son was Abdon, Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Zabed, Geder, Ahio, Zechariah, and Mikloth. Mikloth begot Shimim. They also dwelt alongside the relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish. Kish begot Saul. Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Ishbal. The son of Jonathan was Meribal, and Meribal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Tareah, and Ahaz. Ahaz begot Jerah. Jerah begot Elameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Beniah, Raphiah, his son, Elisiah, his son, Aziel, his son. And Aziel had 6 sons, whose names were these: Askerim, Boshuru, Ishmael, Shariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Aziel. Now the Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled from before the Philistines, and fell slain in Mount Gilboa. The Philistines followed hard after Saul and his sons, and the Philistines killed Jonathan, Abinadab, Malchishua, Saul's son. The battle became fierce against Saul. The archers hit him, and he was wounded by the archers. Then Saul said to his armor bearer, "Draw your sword and thrust me through with it. Let these uncircumcised men come and abuse me." By which the armor bearer would not, for he was greatly afraid. Therefore Saul took a sword and fell on it. And when his armor bearer saw that Saul was dead, he also fell on his sword and died. So Saul and his 3 sons died. And when all the men of Israel who were in the valley saw that they had fled, and Saul and his sons were dead, they forsook their cities and fled, and the Philistines came and dwelt in them. So it happened the next day, when the Philistines came to strip the slain, that they found Saul and his sons fallen at Mount Gilboa. And they stripped him and took his head and his armor, and sent word throughout the land of the Philistines to proclaim the news in the temple of their idols and among the people. They put his armor in the temple of their gods, and fastened his head in the temple of Dagon. And when all of Jabesh Gilead heard that the Philistines had done to Saul, all the valiant men arose and took the body of Saul and the body of his son, and they brought them to Jabesh, and buried their bones under the tamarisk tree at Jabesh, and fasted 7 days. So Saul died for his unfaithfulness, which he committed against the Lord, because he did not keep the word of the Lord. Also because he consulted a medium for guidance. But he did not inquire of the Lord. Therefore he killed him, and turned the kingdom over to David, the son of Jesse. Then all of Israel came together to David. Then all of Israel came together to David at Hebron, saying, "Indeed, we are your bone and your flesh. Also, in time past, even when Saul was king, you were the one who led Israel out and brought them in. And the Lord your God said to you, you shall shepherd my people Israel, and be ruler over my people Israel." Therefore, all the elders of Israel came to the king at Hebron, and David made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord. And they anointed David king over Israel, according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. And David and all of Israel went to Jerusalem, which is in Jebus, where the Jebusites were, and the inhabitants of the land. And the inhabitants of Jebus said to David, "You shall not come in here." Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, that is, the city of David. Now David said, "Whoever attacks the Jebusites first shall be chief and captain." And Joab, son of Zeruiah, went up first and became chief. And David dwelt in a stronghold before they called it the city of David. And he built a city around it. From Millo, the surrounding area, Joab repaired the rest of the city. So David went on and became great, and the Lord of hosts was with him. Now these were the heads of the mighty men of David, who had strengthened themselves with him in his kingdom, with all Israel, to make him king, according to the word of the Lord concerning Israel. And this is the number of the mighty men of David had: Jehoshabeam, the son of Hachmonite, the chief of the captains. He had lifted up a spear against 300 and killed them at one time. After him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, and the Ahohite, who was one of the three mighty men. And he was with David at Pasdammim. Now there the Philistines were gathered for battle, and there was a piece of ground full of barley. Some of the people fled from the Philistines, but they stationed themselves in the middle of the field, defended it, and killed the Philistines. So the Lord brought about a great victory. Now 3 of the 30 chief men who went down to the rock to David into a cave of Adullam, and the army of the Philistines camped in the valley of Rephaim. David was then in the stronghold and the garrison of the Philistines that was then in Bethlehem. And David said with longing, "Oh, that someone would give me a drink of water from the well of Bethlehem, which is by the gate." So the 3 broke through the camp of the Philistines, drew water from the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David. Nevertheless, David would not drink it, but poured it out to the Lord. He said, "Far be it from me, O my God, that I should do this. Shall I drink the blood of these men who have put their lives in jeopardy? For at the risk of their lives they brought it." Therefore he would not drink it. These things were done by the 3 mighty men. Abishai, the brother of Joab, was a chief of another 3. He had lifted up his spear against the 300 men, killed them, and won a name among these 3. One of these 3, he was more honored than the other 2 men. However, he became their captain. However, he did not attain to the first 3. Benaniah was a son of Jehoiada, the son of the valiant men from Kabzeel, who had done many deeds. He had killed 2 lion-like heroes at Moab. He also gone down and killed a lion in the midst of the pit on a snowy day. And he killed an Egyptian, a man of great height, 5 cubits tall. In the Egyptian's hand there was a spear like a weaver's beam, and he went down to him with a staff and wrested the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and killed him with his own spear. These things Benaniah the son of Jehoiada did, and won a name among these 3 men. Indeed, he was more honored than the 30, but he did not attain to the first 3. And David appointed him over his guard. Also, the mighty warriors were Ashel, the brother of Joab, Elhanah, the son of Dodo of Bethlehem, Shemoth, the Haratite, Helaz, the Pelonite, Ura, the son of Ikesh, the Toachite, Abizar, an Ethite, Shibbekai, the Hoshaite, Ahiah, the Horatite, Mahariah, the Nephatite, Helid, the son of Banah, the Nephatite, Ittai, the son of Rebe, the Gibeah, the son of Benjamin, the Benaniah, the Parathonite, Huri, the books of Gosh, Abiel, the Arbathite, Asmaveth, the Bahurimite, Ebisha, the Shalomite, the sons of Hashem, the Ginnonite, Jonathan, the son of Shega, the Haratite, Arian, the son of Sacher, the Haratite, Eliphal, the son of Hefer, the son of Merathite, Ahijah, the Pelonite, Hezro, the Carmelite, Narari, the son of Esbiah, Joel, the brother of Nathan, Mebar, the son of Haggai, Zelek, the Ammonite, Nahari, the Bonarite, the armor bearer of Joab, the son of Zuriah, Ira, the son of Ithrite, Gareb, the Ithrite, Uriah, the Hittite, Zabad, the son of Ahalai, Adonai, the son of Shizi, the Reubenite, and chief Reubenites, and 30 with them, Hanan, the son of Makah, Josaph, the son of Mithnite, Uzziah, the Asherite, Shammah, Jeel, Hotham, Ariite, Jediel, Shimri, Joah, Eliel, Jerubai, Jovashai, the son of Ilnam, Ithamai, the Moabite, Ilya, Obed, Jesiel, and Mesoabite. Now these were the men who came to David at Ziklag while he was still a fugitive from Saul, the son of Cush, and they were among the mighty men, helpers in the war, armed with bows, using both the right hand and the left, hurling stones and shooting arrows with the bow. They were of Benjamin, Saul's brethren. The chief was Eziar, then Joash, the son of Shema, the Gibbethite, Jeziel, Pelet, Azramath, Baraka, Jehu, the Ammonite, Ishmaiah, the Gibeonite, a mighty man among the 30, and over all 30 of Jeremiah, Jeziel, Joan, Josabad, Githarite, Elizah, Jeremoth, Belai, Shemariah, Shephatiah, Heraphite, Elkanah, Jizaphiah, Azarel, Joazar, Joshabim, and the Korites, Jola, the Zebediah, the sons of Jehoram of Geder. Some Gadites joined David at the stronghold in the wilderness, mighty men of valor, men trained for battle, who could handle shield and spear, whose faces were like the faces of lions, and were as swift as gazelles on the mountains. Azar the first, Obadiah the second, Elab the third, Mismana the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Attai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Johanan the eighth, Elizabad the ninth, Jeremiah the 10th, Machabani the 11th. These were the sons of Gad, the captains of the army. The least of the 100 over the least was over 100, and the greatest was over 1,000. These are the ones who crossed the Jordan in the first month, when it had overflowed all its banks, and they had put to flight all those in the valleys and east and to the west. Then some of the sons of Benjamin and Judah came to David at the stronghold, and David went out to meet them, and answered and said to them, if you have come peaceably to me to help me, my heart will be united with you. But if you betray me to my enemies, since there is no wrong in my hands, may the God of our fathers look and bring judgment. Then the Spirit came upon Amasai, the chief of the captains, and he said, we are yours, O David. We are on your side, O son of Jesse. Peace, peace to you, and peace to your helpers, for your God helps you. So David received them, made them captains of the troop. And some of the Manasseh defected to David. And when he was going with the Philistines to the battle against Saul, but they did not help him, for the lords of the Philistines sent him away by agreement, saying, he may defect to his master Saul and endanger our heads. When he went to Ziklag, those of Manasseh who deflected to him were Adnah, Jozab, Jediel, Michael, Jozabad, Elio, Zelthai, captains of thousands who were from Manasseh. And they helped David against the bands of raiders. They were all the mighty men of valor, and they were captains in the army. For at that time they came to David by day to help him, until he was a great army, like the army of God. Now these were the number of divisions that were equipped for war, and came to David at Hebron, to turn over the kingdom to Saul to him, according to the word of the Lord. The sons of Judah bearing a shield and spear, 6,800 armed for war. And the sons of Simeon, mighty men of valor, fit for war, 7,100 of the sons of Levi, 4,600. Jehoiada, the leader of the Aaronites, with them were 3,700. Zadok, a young man, a valiant warrior from his father's house, 22 captains. And the sons of Benjamin, the relatives of Saul, 3,000, until then the greatest part of them had remained loyal to the house of Saul. The house of Ephraim, 20,800, mighty men of valor, famous men throughout their father's houses. Of the tribe of Manasseh, 18,000, who were designated by name to come make David king. Of the sons of Issachar, who had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do, their chief were 200, and all their brethren were at the command of Zebulun. There were 50,000 who went out to battle, expert in war, with all weapons of war, stout-hearted men, who could keep ranks. Of Naphtali, 1,000 captains, with them 37,000 with shield and spear. Of the Danites, who could keep battle formation, 28,600. Of Asher, those who could count out war, able to keep battle formation, 40,000. Of the Reubenites and the Gadites, half a tribe of Manasseh from the other side of the Jordan, 120,000 armed for battle with every kind of weapon of war. All these men of war who could keep ranks came to Hebron with a loyal heart to make David king over Israel. And all the rest of Israel were of one mind to make David king. And they were with David 3 days, eating and drinking, for their brethren had prepared for them. Moreover, those who were near them, from as far away as Issachar and Zebulun and Naphtali, were bringing food on donkeys and camels, on mules and oxen, provisions of flour, cakes of figs, cakes of raisins, wines, oil, and oxen, and sheep abundantly, for there was joy in Israel. Then David consulted with the captains of thousands, the hundreds, and every leader. And David said to the assembly of Israel, if it seems good to you, and if it is good to the Lord our God, let us send out to our brethren everywhere who are left in the land of Israel, and with them the priests and Levites who are in their cities and their common lands, that they may gather together to us. And let us bring the ark of God back to us. For we have not inquired at it since the days of Saul. Then all the assembly said that they would do so, for the thing was right in the eyes of all the people. So David gathered all Israel together from Shire in Egypt to as far as the entrance of Hamath, to bring the ark of God from Kirjath-jearim. And David and all of Israel went up to Bala, to Kirjath-jearim, which belonged to Judah, to bring up from there the ark of God, the Lord, who dwells between the cherubim, which is where his name is proclaimed. So they carried the ark of God on a new cart from the house of Abinadab, and Uzzah and Ahiah drove the cart. Then David and all Israel played the music before God and all their mighty men, singing the harps, string instruments, and tambourines, on cymbals, and with trumpets. And they came to Chidon's threshing floor. Uzzah put out his hand to hold the ark, for the oxen stumbled. Then the anger of the Lord aroused against Uzzah, and he struck him because he had put his hand to the ark, and he died there before God. And David became angry because of the Lord's outbreak against Uzzah. And therefore that place is called Perez Uzzah to this day. David was afraid of God that day, saying, "How can I bring the ark of God to me?" So David would not move the ark with him into the city of David, but took it aside into the house of Obed-Edom and the Gittite. The ark of God remained with the family Obed in the house 3 months, and the Lord blessed the house of Obed-Edom and all that he had. Now Hiram, king of Tyre, sent messages to David and cedar trees with masons and carpenters to build him a house. So David knew the Lord had established him king over Israel, for his kingdom was highly exalted for the sake of the people of Israel. Then David took more wives in Jerusalem, and David begot more sons and daughters. And there are the names of his children, whom he had in Jerusalem: Shobah, Nathan, Solomon, Ibahar, Elishu, Elpelet, Naga, Nepheg, Jephia, Ilshama, Bilada, and Elphalet. Now when the Philistines heard that David had anointed king over all Israel, and all Philistines went up to search for David, and David heard of it and went out against them. Then the Philistines went and made raid on the valley of Rephaim, and David inquired of God, saying, "Shall I go up against the Philistines? Will you deliver them into my hands?" The Lord said to him, "Go up, for I will deliver them into your hand." So they went up to Baal Perazim, and David defeated them there. Then David said, "God has broken through my enemies by my hand like a breakthrough of water." Therefore they called the name of that place Baal Perazim. And when they left their gods there, David gave a commandment that they were burned with fire. Then the Philistines once again made raid on the valley. Therefore David inquired again of God, and God said to him, "You shall not go after them. You shall not go up after them. Circle around them and come upon them in the front of the mulberry trees. And it shall be, when you hear a sound of marching in the top of the mulberry trees, then you shall go out for battle. For God has gone out before you to strike the camp of the Philistines." So David did as God commanded him, and they drove back the armies of the Philistines from Gibeon as far as Gezer. Then the fame of David went out in all the lands, and the Lord brought the fear of him upon all nations. Boom. 1 Chronicles 1 through 14. Tomorrow we're going to be finishing 1 Chronicles. We'll be reading 1 Chronicles 15 through 29. I will be live streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing my normal Rooted in Christ live stream tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern. We also have our Watchmen Men's Bible Study tomorrow at 8 Eastern. So I'll be doing 6:30 Eastern. I'll be doing Rooted in Christ, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing the Watchmen Men's Bible Study. And when the Watchmen Men's Bible Study, I'll probably take a few minute break, get back on, and I'll finish reading 1 Chronicles. So if you want to get connected, if you're a man of God and you're trying to get connected in, you don't have anywhere to meet, whatever, or you just want to get connected on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, shoot me a message and we'll get you connected with the men's group. Other than that, like I said, we'll be back on here tomorrow. We're going to read the whole Bible live in 90 days. So I appreciate you being on. God bless you guys, and have a great night.